win this one for your old man. You know he'd love it. Time to show Scoot what you're all about, kid.
MP.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Down in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. Oubre out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Sharp in at the three. And for New York, they've got R.J. Barrett. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Hartenstein in at center. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's when it's missing important pieces.
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Tonight, MP is matched up against Scoot Henderson. And this is the opening champion. The first time these two have ever played against one another in the NBA.
And no easy task dealing with Scoot Henderson. He's only 6'2", but I tell you what, get in front of the rim if you want to.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Oubre passes to Nurkic. Feeds it to Lillard. Tries the spin move. Kept alive and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Brunson finds MP. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So, GA, you look at the Blazers with this young talent and still with Damian Lillard on board. Two very different timelines.
They feel like Lillard brings more value than what they could get in trade, but you could argue they could have gotten more if they acted a few seasons earlier.
Nurkic can't hit. Nurkic has gone 1 of 3 on the night. 11 feet away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Lillard against Brunson. Oubre outside. Takes it inside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's MP for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Grant, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Outstanding job by Grant. That looked like a lost possession.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Here's Barrett. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington. The dish now to MP. And the shot goes down.
Defense couldn't disrupt MP. That man competes.
Brunson against Lillard. For 3. And again for 3.
My, oh my. You love what he brings to this team and what he brings to the game.
Tonight he becomes the 4th winning 3-point scorer in NBA history. That is amazing. Now Lillard, following the 3-point attempt by MP. Count it, good. Lillard's got 5 now.
And Lillard has a shoot-first mentality. Once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score.
MP inside, covered by Oubre. MP's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. A different look for New York. Grimes is checked in. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for MP. Portland also making some changes. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Grant. Going with almost an entire new group here. Sims is checked in. Roby comes in for Barrett. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Quickly. Portland also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Shaden Sharp comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Scoot Henderson. New York, no good that time either. Trailblazers leading by 3. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Lillard scanning the floor. Lets it go with a 3. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Here's Little, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
He's off on the second.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Wizards gave his team a big boost. He scored 25 points, and his aggressiveness allowed him to make an impact from the charity stripe as well. He was certainly effective, doing a little bit of everything for his squad. Kevin, they have to appreciate that kind of effort.
Thank you, DA. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Simons against Brunson. Little kicks to Lillard. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Roby. Now MP. For the 3. MP's good from way out there.
I like how sure of himself MD is at the arc. He acts like he already knows the shot is good.
MP against Lillard. Pulls up on the wing. And Portland again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's MP into the lane. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. They're closing in on the end of this long road trip, as that will be game 6 of 7 straight away. And here's MP for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
For the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Nasir Little. And Oubre subbed in for Lillard. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
.124 left to play here in the second quarter. Oubre, no one around him. Portland again missing. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. There it finds MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Those extra opportunities at the line can make all the difference, as MP knows well.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Quickly. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in.
When you think of MP, his natural leadership and impressive work ethic jump out at you. It's why he's so respected.
Now, here's Sean. D right on him. Shot clock at 5. Lillard misses.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The 3 from MP. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Lillard. Brunson with some nice D.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
MP, good.
And the soft touch on that shot. MP uses that teardrop to make sure no one can alter that shot.
Lillard outside. There's the 3. Lillard again missing. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly.
Please. You can tell this selection process is going to be a little bit heated. Each guy is a show stealer, fighting for the spotlight. Some good players are going to be left out of.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
Kenny, it's time for them to tap out on the 3-ball. They need to just give it up. Try to get something inside. Make the defense work.
But we see this a lot. Teams just jacking up quick shots instead of running it out.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Down in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. Damian Lillard out there with Oubre, and it's Sharp in at the small forward position. The pass to Grant. Oubre on the wing. Lillard outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Lillard's got 16.
Love the competitive flair Lillard plays with. He came right back with that 3.
Inside, MP gets it.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. From deep three-point land, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP, he's been a big-time contributor for his team so far. And, you know, we're right in the thick of the season, and he's won back to the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
And wasting no time tapping into it. He's number 2 right now, but he has a shot at being number 1 if he can string together some big performances.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You take a look at the Trailblazers. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. To the paint, here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
How about the pass from Lillard? Good at spotting his open teammates.
Runs in the pass to MP. New York moving it around. Barrett kicks to Brunson. MP outside. Out to Brunson. Shoots over Lillard. And a beautiful finish by Brunson. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Oubre, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for R.J. Barrett. Averaging about 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Grant finds Simon. Oubre outside. And the 3 off target.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Roby. NP outside. Passes to Barrett. Tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Hartenstein. The 3 from MP. On the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to Simons. Hits it from 3-point range. Simons has got 6.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-year free throw shooters. 5th on the list, Scoot Henderson.
And really, he needs to continue getting...
Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Nasir Little. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kelly Oubre. MP outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Right wing. MP with the bounce pass. Here's Quickly. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with MP. Emmanuel Quickly out there with Hartenstein. And it's Grimes in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Roby, he's checked in for New York. R.J. Barrett comes in for Quickly. Portland also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Murray. And Oubre subbed in for Anthony Simons. Pass to Barrett, jacks up a 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Lillard against Brunson. 3-pointer. Roby with the rebound. Roby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson the pass to MP. Tries from 16, and again it's New York.
Incredible performance by MP. He has been on a tear.
A 3. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
defense probably knew Lillard would take the shot. That doesn't make it easier to stop him.
MP, good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David.
Normally, Brunson is the quickest guy on the floor. No one is beating him on the break.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Trailblazers trail by 8. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Lillard takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends MP to the free throw line. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up. And the free throw, no good.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
For Portland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Got that one up quick. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is what happens when you try to take away Lillard's three-point shot. He just finds room in that mid-range area.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Brunson. Back to MP. The three-pointer, no good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
It's the first, and that brings them within 5. So he gets them both.
One of the best free throw shooters in NBA history. Lillard is not who you want at the line if you're hoping for a miss.
The pass to MP. Off the mark and a bad shot there. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lillard with it. Brunson picks him up. Oubre for 3. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision.
Here's Lillard.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul. He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 6. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 23 seconds left in the game. That shot misses. Brunson with some nice D. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Jalen Brunson at the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
The three from MP. No good on that one. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
Those guys are going to have nightmares about you carving up their E.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
That's what that boy's supposed to do.
MP for Rookie of the Month. He earned it. This is just beginning for him, though.
Knowing what I know about MP, this doesn't mean all that much to him. He's all about winning. He's all about being the best player that